It's your boy Jones N Mann, and tonight with Jones on Eagle Rare 12. In my most recent travels in Kentucky, I was able to score, shouts out to my man Steven, score a bottle of the infamous Eagle Rare 12. Typical Eagle Rare is not 10 bucks, 10 years. This gives you 2 more years. I felt like it was gonna be awesome because I had a pick from vintage. It's been a couple years ago, and it was like 11 years and something. And that was a remarkably noticeable difference in that Eagle Rare than any other one I'd had before. I got a chance while we were in Louisville hanging out with the Kentucky, and I had a taste. And once I had that taste, I knew I had to get me a bottle. So technically, I think it's running about 50 bucks, somewhere in the neighborhood, 59 at the most. I saw several places in Louisville had it for $2.99. I've seen it as high as $500 online. My man Steven hooked me up, got me squared away, so I'm not going to disclose what I paid. I did not pay retail, but I did not pay $2.99. And the reason why I did that is because I'm not saying this is the best bourbon I've ever had, but it's one of those ones that I just had to add to my collection. So let me share this special pot with you. Oh, 12 years, good old Eagle Rare. And let's see if she tastes like I remember. On the nose, I guess I should tell you what the difference is. It is 12 years and it's 47.5. I think, if I'm not mistaken, regular Eagle Rare is 45. So a little bit higher percentage point. On the nose in this glass, you really get initially on that fresh pop a little more alcohol vapor. But if you swirl it around in there a little bit, you get a little like oak, a little like cherry note in there, maybe a little slight brown sugarish, but this is what I have been waiting to do. Clink them and drink them. Hold on, let's get that. Aye! Let's give it a taste. Now they say this is a fresh crack. This is the worst it'll ever taste. That's what they say pretty much. But the thing that I notice about this is not going away from how Eagle Rare tastes. Tastes very much like Eagle Rare. But the thing that I like about it, that I noticed right away, is its thickness, its viscosity coats the mouth really well. And then, like right there, is where you start to feel a little bit of where the proof kicks in, just then. But it is such a delight to drink. Little bit noticeable difference in the oak, little bit of cherry, a little brown sugar notes. But the thing that I noticed is the biggest difference, and you might can see right there, is how viscous it is. It just coats the glass, and the same way it coats the glass, it coats your mouth, it coats your palate. So it almost really, it almost drinks. I haven't had Eagle Rare today, of course, but it almost drinks a little bit softer than the 45 proof Eagle Rare to me because of the way that it just coats your mouth. And like I can't even talk because I'm salivating and doing all that. I want to throw it on an ice cube because that's what we do. So I'm gonna pour me a little bit more. I'm gonna throw me a ice cube in here. I'm not even gonna get the big ice cube. I'm gonna desecrate it with just a couple. Okay, let's do the big ice cube then. I'm gonna slide it. Oh shoot. Got a little water in that. We're making a mess, but this is how we do it. I'm gonna swirl around now. Check that out. Y'all can tell if y'all know where that lady in the whiskey is. Y'all know what hotel I'm at. Now, I really don't get a true effect because there was a little water in that, so it watered down a little bit. So for the sake of science, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and clear that on out and do a fresh pour over the ice, only for science, only for the purposes of science, not not that we trying to get tips here, nothing, just science. Science is what we're working on. Yeah, I mean, here's my take. It is noticeably different than the Eagle Rare, regular Eagle Rare 10-year. And that's without even having them side by side. I feel like this is one that maybe I feel like the mouthfeel itself would give it away to being a little bit smooth, a little bit easier. But I got the bottle now, so we're gonna do a little bit, we're gonna test the sale. Secondly, at $50, it's totally worth it to me. Now, I'm gonna say I hunt it. I'm gonna say I paid more than it. If you're paying $200, $300, it's not gonna be worth it. It's still Eagle Rare. While it is good, it's not a $200 bottle. It's not a $300 bottle. I think if it's your first time trying it, I'd spend $100, $125, maybe even $150, depending on how your bank account set up. But that would be my first bottle and my first. That would be my first bottle and my first bottle only. At $50, I think this wipes the floor with the 10-year Eagle Rare. I had them both side by side and paying 40 for one and 50 for the other. I'd pay the 10 extra bucks to get this because I like the way it feels. But it is not, and honestly, I'm gonna say it's probably not truly a $100 bottle. But if it's your first time getting one, I'd spend $100. $150 would be my definite ceiling for first time trying it. But Buffalo Trace has done it again. I think 12 years is an even better sweet spot than 10 years for Eagle Rare. Grab yourself a bottle if you can find it. But if not, wait, I think it's coming. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTokers. This has been Jones N Mann. Click them and drink them.